Other countries depend on the flow of oil from Southwest Asia to fuel their economies. The United States, Japan, and many countries in Europe are huge oil importers and therefore have a strong interest in protecting the flow of oil around the world. As we previously discussed, Saddam Hussein, the dictator of Iraq, ordered his military to invade the neighboring country of Kuwait in 1990. This invasion gave Saddam Hussein control over Kuwait's oil fields. Fears grew that the dictator would target Saudi Arabia next. If Iraq were to take over Saudi Arabia, Saddam Hussein would control much of the world's oil supply. If he then decided to cut off oil sales, many oil importing countries would suffer severe energy shortages and their economies could face collapse. The United States and many other countries formed a coalition or an alliance to drive Iraq out of Kuwait. Some members of the coalition were oil importing countries that did not want their oil supplies threatened by Iraq. Other countries were oil exporters that feared losing their control over their own oil fields if Iraq was left to invade the area. This coalition worked together and went to war in 1991 to drive Iraqi forces out of Kuwait. The Persian Gulf War lasted just a few weeks, but in that time, Kuwait was freed from Iraqi control. The coalition victory sent the world a clear message. As long as oil is the world's main source of energy, countries that import oil will work to keep it flowing.